Good morning. It's 60 seconds to Serenity with me, Gregg Hammond. Uh, Forgot to shave this morning. Actually, yeah, quick shave. Good morning. 60 seconds to Serenity. It is Friday, November 2017. I'm happy to be hopping on here and sharing the tools for 60 seconds to Serenity, where we are helping our minds team up with our breathing and using these tools we are using the tools of our breathing with our thoughts, tying in our thoughts for the creation of and use of our superpower, which is the calmness of mind. And we team that up with gratitude. Always share the I am grateful for list of 10. That's my little book there. It's my little notebook, my journal, where I write down my 10 things I'm grateful for to start my day, and I think about those things, and I think about specifics on those things, why I'm writing them down, so that I expand upon the way that particular thought or memory, thing I'm grateful for, whether it's a thing or a person or an event, I think about those so that I build the memory and I build the way that I feel, and I tie that in with my breathing. News alert. Oh, news alert to me. My camera is reversed. Technology. I'm extremely grateful for technology. It's so helpful. Here we go. Okay, news alert, right? Good news, your life just got a whole lot easier. And that's because with 60 seconds to Serenity, you're starting to work on creating this amazing tool to have calmness of mind throughout your day when you whenever you want, but when you encounter something that's challenging. There's so much news out there. The news is full of negative announcements, and it'll get you worked up. And if everybody's in that mindset, then you have an entire world full of people who are getting charged up like that. We can do the opposite, and you have to start with yourself, working on your own 60 seconds to Serenity, and then we can create it for the rest of the globe here. And we're doing this 60 seconds to Serenity on a personal level, talking about how we use these tools for ourselves and for changing our particular moment of time. The Keep Smiling card is this reminder. These are great to have in your pocket or to post somewhere where you'll see it all the time. To remember that that is part of what you want to do on a physical level. You're doing the breathing, you're doing the smiling, and those two things together on the physical level help you tie in with what you're doing on a mental level of thinking, what you're doing with the amazing brain that you have, that we don't get a lot of training in our school. When we're younger, we don't get a lot of training on how to utilize that. I'll probably have to hop off here soon to do my reading, but I wanted to make sure that I shared some important things. One of them is that having the tool of making a list of things that you need to do, the most important things for you to do during the day, during whatever particular day. It's best to write the list the night before. Sometimes it doesn't happen. You might write down 3 of the things, but you want to have a place that you always write down your top 6 things to get done for the day, and make this a habit. We're talking about using the 60 Seconds to Serenity as a habit, creating habits that throughout our day we use them, and that way we have the ability to respond to things that are going on in our day instead of reacting to them. And as we take the initiative to control our moments like that and shift over, we actually control all of our day. If you've seen some of these other episodes, you might remember that I was offering these Global Jam for Peace stickers. They go everywhere. You can stick them everywhere, and a magnet. And I have a sponsor who has offered to pay the postage as I send these out, and so I'm very grateful for volunteers and for sponsors and for people who are requesting these. I'm grateful for people asking, because that gives us the opportunity as a team of Global Jam ambassadors who want to make the world a better place. It gives us the opportunity to share what we're doing by sending out magnets and stickers. And so let me know. Just you can send me a message and tell me that you would like a magnet or a sticker or both. And as soon as I get some more of these Keep Smiling cards, I'll include those too. And the Keep Smiling movement is part of what I'm doing when I'm putting books out with my friend Ken Rashawn. He's the publisher and my co-author and a fantastic photographer. And he does a million other things that are fantastic. And we're helping with the Keep Smiling movement. We were helping Barry Shore with that. One of the things that I use as a tool is my gratitude stone. I have it where it's available for me to place in my hand, and I can feel that cool, hard surface as I'm holding that. And as I do that, this is another physical trigger for me as I read through my gratitude list. And one of the things I'm very grateful for is a thermostat and heat, where I can just easily dial in on the wall whatever temperature that I want, and that is an amazing thing. That's a luxury that a lot of people don't have, and I'm extremely grateful for that. I'm grateful that I have a collection of coffee mugs that friends have sent me and that I have collected over time with great messages. It's that's something that I really like, is being able to have a collection of mugs so I can enjoy them, enjoy coffee and tea, and share that with friends. So through my list, some of the things that are on here, I put on the iPhone technology, which allows me to do this. Another thing is I'm very thankful for warm slippers. The thermostat is actually on this page. The power of thought is on this page. I'm thankful for gold cards. Talked about those before. I'm thankful for baby grand piano. I am thankful for music. Music, the magic of music. I'm thankful for how much it's changed my life. I'm thankful for how much it's given me the ability to change the life of a lot of at-risk kids and adults and people all over the entire globe using music. And I put on here, I'm thankful for dedicated volunteers. And I am thankful for the heat. The heater's on here a couple of times because I had it redone. Spinach, fresh spinach is on here. Gardenias blooming. Audiobooks. Now that's been amazing. to be able to listen to my books, my favorite books, while I'm doing other things, like things that need to get done, things that I enjoy doing. I enjoy vacuuming. I have a lot of square footage, and so there's a lot of space that needs to vacuum. And that is one of those things that I really like doing: sweeping and vacuuming, and those things where I get to work, moving my body around and making things cleaner. That's just a cool thing. For me personally, I am very grateful for water and the ability to put it into a container like this, have clean water that I can drink. I can filter all my water. That is an amazing blessing. Before I hop off of here, the non-dominant hand, remember to do your non-dominant hand writing. Put the pen or pencil in your non-dominant hand, write out your name. If you're just getting started with this, if this is the first time that you've seen this and you're just getting started, just write out your name. You can put your first, last name, print it. If you want to add to it, because this might be enough to where you feel like that was uncomfortable. If you want to add to it, add in the day of the week spelled out fully, and then the month, the number on the calendar, and the year, and then the time that you wrote it. And then if you want to add to that, you can put in the time that the sun came up. And you're hopefully doing this in the morning. And then for more advanced, if you've been doing this for a while with us, then on the next spot down, have the same exercise written in the evening and write down the time that the sun set. And it changes every day where you are. No matter where you are, it's going to change. Well, almost everywhere. And I am excited because I see that people are tuning in from California, people from Hawaii tune in, a lot of people in the UK have tuned in, people in Australia have tuned in, and in New Zealand have tuned in, and it makes me happy because of this technology that just like in the Global Jam, where we had 120 countries, 750 different cities that were able to participate in the big music event, when I'm now broadcasting into all of these different places just with this broadcast live. I have to hop off. I have to do my morning study, my morning reading, but I'm sending peace and love to everyone out there. Remember your 60 seconds to serenity. If you just tuned in for this one, go back through and check out all of the 60 seconds to serenity. Every morning I'm hopping on, usually between 6 and 7 a.m. to share the tools, help you build these tools. I'm sharing all this because my life has been amazing. I have had, I just keep having more and more amazing stuff happen in it. It's because I learned where to focus my time and energy and where not to. It's eliminating a lot of those things that I didn't for a long time. So, and I stumbled, and anybody who knows me, has known me for a long time, knows that I went through a lot of challenges, and that the thing is that it was all me. It was 100% me, not getting out of my way, not understanding how to use my mind and how to use these tools. But 60 seconds to serenity is the very beginning of taking control and being 100% responsible for the way that you are feeling and experiencing things the way that you're responding at that moment. All right, peace, love. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I have to figure out how to get this. There we go. Okay. See you tomorrow.